Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So in this video I'll be showing you how you can edit or bring touch to raw image files using Adobe Photoshop. So after you've taken a picture using your camera, DSLR camera for example, two files will be generated if you've turned the RAW mode on. One is the original file and another one is the raw file, which is what we're going to be editing today, which is this one. I took this picture of the Merlion Monument in Singapore. So drag any raw image file into Photoshop, just like what I did, and then do some tweaks. Let's do this. First, looks grainy. Let's remove the noise. Head over to Detail and then do it manually by increasing the luminance so that it doesn't look noisy. AI noise reduction will take a much longer time than if we do it manually. Increase the luminance so that it doesn't look grainy. Looks perfect now. So let's zoom out. You can do some tweaks with the brightness or the darkness or anything by heading over to basic, and then you can adjust the level of the exposure, which is the brightness of the image, just like this, for example. Don't make it too bright. Increase the contrast so that there's some shadow for some parts of the image, and then you can increase the highlights so that there's this some noticeable parts of the highlights of this monument. But actually we want to decrease the level so that it doesn't look too exposed. And then we can do some tweaks with the shadows so that there's some parts of this picture that have shadows as well. And then we can increase the whites a bit. Nope. Don't do it. Don't make it too high, or else it will be overexposed, just like this. You can do some tweaks though. Yeah, you can even decrease the black so that more shadows, more parts with shadows are more noticeable, just like this. Maybe do some tweaks just like this. You can even increase the clarity, which enhances the quality of some edges of the objects in this picture, such as the monument, but I recommend not to actually. Bring it back to 0. The haze, nah, that's not cool. We can also increase the vibrance or the vividness of the picture, but I recommend not to actually, because it's too vivid actually. So you can even do tweaks with the temperature. So let's say if you want to bring warmth, because well, originally the picture looks dull, so let's bring some of the warmth, bring more of the tint so that it looks a bit pink, just like so. What if you want to make some parts of this picture to be brighter or darker? Then select this. Then click on brush. Select some parts. For example, if you want to make the head of this monument to be brighter, select the parts of the head, just like this. That will act as the highlight when we increase the exposure levels by dragging the slider. And then we can do it. Drag the slider to make it brighter. You can even do some tweaks by selecting more of the area of the head, just like so. You can even do some tweaks with the contrast so that it looks a bit sharp, and the highlights as well, just like so. Looking cool now. And what if you want to make another part, and then you want to make it less brighter than the part of the head? Click here to create a new mask, and then click on brush, just like this, and then select some parts of the body and the tail of the monument, just like so. You can even erase some parts of the mask by clicking on the eraser icon just like this. And then when you're done, you can increase the exposure level but not as bright as the head, for example, and then you can also increase the contrast just like this. Do some tweaks again, just like so. Make it a little bit warmer than the head, for example, by dragging the slider under temperature, just like this. Then we go back to the head, actually, and then do some tweaks because that's looking too bright. Maybe doing it just like this, so that it doesn't look so bright. Or maybe erasing some parts of the head by clicking on the eraser icon, just like so. Then doing some more tweaks by selecting some parts of the head so that the outline can be seen from the head, so that it doesn't look really exposed, just like so. And then it's done. Decreased a little bit of exposure to the hand, and then we're done. That's how you bring touch or edit a raw image file using Adobe Photoshop. If you want to look at the before and the after look, click here. That's pretty much it. Thank you for watching the video. Look at the difference now. Before it's dull and now it's looking brighter. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. But from me, it's good day. Ciao!